also 70 pages long.
I speak tonight as a 26-year resident and taxpayer of this district, and I also speak tonight as a lawfully chosen representative of the teachers of the Owen J. School District. We believe that 5 members of this school board, Mr. Dutton, Mr. Kerner, Mrs. Bisland, Mr. Endress, and Mrs.Zelley, have acted against the best interests of the community, and especially against the best interests of the children of the district in their surprise decision to terminate Dr.Myra Forrest as superintendent at 11:51 p.m. on Monday, June 22nd. In their firing of Dr. Forrest, they acted without transparency and without any stated reason. Common sense suggests this was an action planned during some unknown time out of the public eye. We can imagine the cost to the district's taxpayers by the time this decision's consequences are resolved. The potential number could be in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. We can imagine the cost to the district's reputation, productivity, and pride this decision has already caused and will further cause. Not all costs are measured in money. This cost can be measured by a loss of faith in the ability of a majority of this board to act in a reasonable and rational manner and against Dr. Forrest. These 5 members of the board have broken the bonds of trust and respect between the community and themselves.
You have 1 minute.
Therefore, the teachers of this district state unequivocally that they no longer have confidence in the ability of Mr. Dutton, Mr. Kerner, Mrs. Bisland, Mr. Endress, and Mrs. Zelley to act in the best interest of the community. Dr. Forrest has united teachers, students, administrators, and the majority of the community in a cohesive vision of how to make an Owen J. Roberts education one of the best in the state. In her day-to-day work, she has been calm, reasonable, and cautious. Through her actions, Dr. Forrest has demonstrated a love of children, as shown by her weekly visits to schools and her attendance at district sporting and cultural events. In addition, she has found a way to be a humane boss, someone in authority who sees the employees of this district as human beings. Dr. Forrest has captured the loyalty of teachers, support staff, and administrators. Dr. Forrest has captured the loyalty of students. Dr. Forrest has captured the loyalty of this community. Therefore, we call upon the board majority to immediately reinstate Dr. Forrest as superintendent of the school district. We call upon you to bring Myra back.
I'd like to ask the audience to hold your